just remembered where we left off. Welcome to the swamp, ladies and gentlemen. I wish it was Florida. There'd actually be less chaos. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3, everyone. Yeah, during the last episode, if I remember correctly, and bear in mind this has been a while, we cleared out the Zentrim hideout, and then we started on, well, this place. Doesn't it look lovely? Okay, Karlak, I appreciate you trying to keep the mood up, but I don't think we need you dancing right now. But anyway, let's go ahead and get it moving. Oh, there's enemies. It's like mud mephits and wood woads. And they are actually getting very close. Okay. We're gonna actually enter turn-based for a sec here. Let's get everyone in position. Get Athelia as close as we can to that mud method so then when combat does kick off. Shadowheart. I'm basically just getting everyone as close as I can. We're still using the alternate squad. We're using Karlak and Will instead of Gale and Lizelle. Karlak, how about you crouch before you get us caught? Oh boy. Right. Exit turn-based mode. And Will. Nothing gets close. Start us off. I think I missed. God damn it, Will, work on your aim. Of course I don't get it close enough. Step of the wind dash. Yeah, it's worth it. Definitely worth it. Okay, hi crit. God, Will, you really fucked that for us. You get over here and wait for that other mephit. Great, they're summoning. That's like right in between us. Oh, shit. Karlak, you go first.
Put him up.
Another thing I forgot. I made her wild match barbarian. What you got? What you got? Did that hit allies? I think it did, but they saved. Reckless attack, sure. Wow, okay. Shadowheart, kill it? Right, I forgot these things blow up when you kill them. Will you fuck off? Where did Will go? I thought he was like right there. I'm not even sure what I'm... Oh, these things have regen. Right, they have regen until you hit them with fire. Am I entangled? No, I think I'm good. Well, regardless, fuck you. Actually, that is a lot of defense. I am still using the pack-bound rapier. If I kill these, it causes a burst too, right? Well, I'm not gonna kill it like that, but I can get some distance.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Go ahead and wrap around a little bit. And then, yeah, just normal unarmed strike, I think, kills it. Okay, so the ancient ones also have a death burst. Good to know. Athelia over here just boxing them. Will you quit summoning? Oh, okay, Shadowheart is actually really low on health. When did that happen? Does she have potions? No, of course she doesn't. Fuck. Okay, split. We'll give her 8 of mine. Give to Shadowheart. Should help a little bit. Wait, does Mud give disadvantage? Wow. Yeah, that shit is ridiculous. Go ahead and swing anyway, I guess. That gives 2 strike. Good hit. Unfortunately, the burst still did damage. These things are gonna be a pain in my ass. Stop summoning! Oh, God, they hurt too. You know what? I bought this for a goddamn reason. I think now's the time we throw a smoke powder bomb. Of course he saved. Drink a potion. Oh, Will was fine. Why did I have him drink a potion?
Survival is all that matters.
Flurry of blows stagger to get distance.
Don't waste a step.
These things are annoying. It's punching. Oh, fuck you. You're not getting away. Okay, you're still muddy. But I think the best thing I can have you do, actually, is summon the spiritual weapon here. Because the spiritual weapon doesn't use her attack rolls. It has its own. Oh, fuck. I mean, I could Alchemist Fire here. But that takes my action. So I think instead I'm going to have Karlach jump over here. And start dealing with the Ancients. Fuck off. Yeah, that region. Oh, that's a Shadowheart down.
Much longer.
Shadowheart, you're dead. You, by definition, can't do anything. Okay. Fuck. You know, well, we've been holding on to your spell slots for a while. This is gonna cause opportunity attacks, but I just need you to get out. Because if I hit you there, path is interrupted. Just hit the wood woad then. That's not good.
Never a dull moment.
I forgot that would happen. Okay, you're immobilized, so just throw the potion of greater healing at Shadowheart, please. Oh, path is interrupted. Fuck.
Should get started.
There we go. Get your ass up, Shadowheart. Will you fuck off? It's a glitch. Okay, no, there we go. Okay, so as long as that thing's taking fire damage, it's going to stop regenning.
This is gonna feel good.
Right, if you kill that, it bursts all of the ones it summoned. I don't know why you did that. That just made more fire surface. Same with you. What are you... What? Oh, boy. Fortunately, a spiritual weapon has a shit movement speed. But it's fine, because... Of course you miss.
No choice but to keep going.
Okay, fuck off. This mud condition is going to piss me off by the end of this fight, I swear. Fuck you.
Hells, I need to hold on.
Okay. Shadowheart, please. Healing word on Nathalia. Keep her alive.
Let's go.
Fucking hell. Okay, Karlak. Thank you. Jesus Christ, these things hurt. Okay. Eldritch Blast on this thing. We need to start cutting down the number of enemies. Will. Yeah, you know what? You deserve that one. Oh, you don't have any spells left either. The best thing you can do is this. Okay, that's one wood woad down. Were you down to just 2 mephits and the other wood woad? And Karlak is a fucking beast. Okay, Will, you literally can't fuck this up.
A little help, please.
You get over here. You help her up whenever you get a chance. Shadowheart, you get a drink. And just firebolt it, I guess? I didn't figure you were gonna hit, but worth trying. Again, Karlak is just a fucking beast. Okay, Athalia is good. I can ignore her for the rest of the combat, essentially. I am going to sub Will out of the party very shortly.
Fuck yes.
Okay, the reckless attack did not hit, unfortunately.
I need your help.
She tanked a crit and she's still okay. Well, relatively okay. Oh my god. Okay, Shadowheart, help Athelia up, and then we're gonna take a short rest.
I can keep going a little longer now.
Actually, you know, we're just gonna take a long rest. We're gonna wash our hands of that one, because holy hell. I didn't expect that fight to be that bad. Okay. That's over with. We can actually explore this place a little more. Oh, what the fuck is that? A redcap.
A diminutive creature sporting a red hat glares at you. That noise. Is the creature pretending to be a sheep?
Okay, I guess we have redcaps. I really don't know what to say about that whole situation, other than bah. You know, just in case. I have a feeling these things are going to cause trouble for us soon. So we're just going to nip this problem in the bud.
Battle favors the fearless. Finding my way.
Give in.
Okay, yeah, monks. Monk is I don't want to say it's my favorite class at the moment, but it is definitely up there. Because holy hell, this is amazing. Fortunately, Karlach, you're not going to be able to rage because I need you in melee range quick. But you're still going to do good damage. And we're far enough away that the only redcap that should be close enough is this other blood sage. Ooh! Oh, and they have hold person, ladies and gentlemen. They have hold person.
On I go then.
This is my time.
Honestly, Will, I just need you to fuck up his concentration real quick.
Still breathing, despite everything.
And then I think, yeah, the best thing I can do here is kill. And then run over here. And do another flurry of blows. And then Karlach comes over here and helps out too. I mean, honestly, as long as you're using Bloodlust on them, it means that you're not hitting me, so I'm actually okay with that.
Oh, my mistress's wrath.
Hell yeah, Shadowheart, you don't usually get those.
His path.
And then Will is close enough to where he does still have his pack-bound rapier. Luckily enough.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Alright, you're dead, and that gives me a chance to get up here.
I got this.
Again, this is an entire combat that Karlach hasn't been able to rage just because she's had to jump everywhere. That Ironbound Pursuit does a lot, though. Jesus. I think it did get him out of melee range, though. Oh, no. There we go.
Where do I go from here?
Bye forever, pal.
I think that's a dead red cap, ladies and gentlemen.
This is my time.
Honestly, you guys weren't that bad. Got some loot on you, too. Nice. Sure, Gale is going to appreciate the Scroll of Hold Person.
Something good here, I hope.
Oh, look at that. More poisoned apples. There's a frog here.
Something's on my mind.
The frog's entire body shakes. It ribbits erratically as if in pain.
Come here, little friend. It's alright.
It shies away, croaking a warning, eyes wide in terror.
Don't worry. I'll leave you alone.
It croaks softly, calmed. But the frog's eyes watch your every movement.
Such an odd little thing. I don't know what's causing it pain. Oh! Hi, Gandrel. I forgot you were here. Give me one moment while I run to camp and make a few quick substitutions. Will, you're gonna be taking a back seat for a little bit.
Well met.
Actually, before I go, what was it like being the son of a Grand Duke?
Not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist. Brave as Baldur and stubborn as a deep rothe. Daring, outspoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and the talent for courtly dance.
And now you're the Blade of Frontiers. Quite a change, don't you think?
Yes and no. Father taught me the 4 pillars of power. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. He reckoned I'd follow in his footsteps. First as a fist marshal, then as a duke. Vanquish evil, maintain order, save the world. But a duke makes bedfellows with more monsters than he slays. Father called it diplomacy. I called it hypocrisy. In the frontiers, there is no posturing, no diplomacy. I slay monsters, I don't consort with them. Even if I might look like one.
Don't consort with monsters. Interesting for someone bound to a devil. Speaking of devils, what do you make of Raphael?
He brings to mind a story. The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales, don't you think?
Spare me the parables. I have no intention of bargaining with the likes of him. I just find it interesting that someone bound to a devil would be so opposed to it.
That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with, and then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure, but the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
I'll keep that in mind, Will. For now, you stay in the camp. We have some business to attend to with Astarion.
Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready.
Remain here. I'll come if I need you.
And just when things were warming up.
Alright, let's get Gale back in the party.
I can't help feeling Will got off lightly. The wrath of the hells is second only to the wrath of the heavens. Having a devil in our camp will certainly make things interesting. Never a dull day, is there?
Okay, first off, Gale, I count 2. And second off... Oh my god, that is astounding lack of empathy. Before we head out, what did you think about our connection in the Weave a few nights ago?
Oh, I was surprised, but pleasantly so. Just like I said, amid the madness that has befallen us, it seems almost out of place to think of a romantic walk. And yet, now more than ever, it's important to recall what makes us human. Well, you know what I mean. A stolen glance, that sudden heartbeat. Sometimes the little things are worth more than kingdoms. They promise things to come.
Join me, why don't you? There's plenty of adventure to be had.
With pleasure. Lead on.
And then, Shadowheart, I'm also going to give you a break.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
Once again, before I set you off to camp for the day, I want to get to know you a bit more.
You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask?
Okay, I'm sorry, my brain had a small, reset. That armor on Shadowheart, I think I've said it before, but it looks amazing on her. Tell me something about yourself besides Shar, besides tadpoles.
What? Besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant?
You have to point out night orchids to me if we ever pass them.
It's a deal.
Anything else you'd care to share?
No, I can't. I mean, I literally can't. There's certain things I can't remember right now. Shar's secrets must be preserved above all else. All who worship her know this. I have had certain memories suppressed, voluntarily, so that I can serve Shar without compromising her. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shar's mission, then my memories will be restored.
Fascinating. You've had your memories suppressed? That seems extreme.
Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shar will reward me when I succeed.
We should journey separately for now. I'll look for you here if I need you again.
If you're sure.
I'm sure. Sorry.
I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
This bitch. Oh, I love her, but wow, that is... I love all of the party members.
Will did the right thing, and it
All of
earned
them.
him a set of horns. Let that be a lesson to us all.
So, it's been a while since we've talked to Astarion, since you've started nibbling. Tell me about your history.
Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again.
How does someone become a vampire exactly? I've heard tales in the monastery, but...
It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free. And a true vampire.
Okay, I just had a thought, and I'm going to have to test this out later. And this is huge spoilers for later on in the game. I've played through the entire game. I'm just playing it again to show you guys, and also show off Honor Mode. You do fight Cazador later on, which is Astarion's master. If you have Astarion use his bite attack on Cazador, does that make him a full vampire? I'm gonna have to test that. You'd have to drink Cazador's blood to be free?
Free and a true vampire, capable of creating my own coven. Yes. Although, I'd settle for just killing the bastard. I wouldn't be a true vampire, but I'd be free of him.
So about you biting me.
I've already apologized. What more do you want? Unless you're looking for another nibble.
Oh, don't start posing like you're a fucking supermodel. I just need to know how we'll feed you in the future.
No innocence. You have my word. Only villains that we need to kill anyway. After all, you know what I am now. I can fight with all my weapons. Teeth included.
Fair enough.
If I happen to drain the occasional bandit during a fight, what's the harm? They're just as dead.
Just make sure they are dead. Sounds good. Glad we could agree.
As am I. I'm starting to feel a little peckish already.
Well, good for you. I'm taking you out into the world. What do you think is waiting for us in Moonrise Towers, by the way?
Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
I need you in my party for a moment. Will you travel with us?
Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
What is it about this game? Like, the only character in this game that is not at least, like, semi-attractive to me is, weirdly enough, Will. Everyone else is... This is a lot to admit in a YouTube video. Oh, fucking hell. If you're any of my friends watching this, just know that I am still straight, but fucking hell, this game.
Transforming into a mind flayer might have its perks. At least then I could float over this muck.
God, you really are a peacock.
Roughing it, I see.
Wallowing in filth is for pigs and children, my dear.
Pigs, children, and people with a little bit of grit.
Funny thing is, I don't think I ever really have Karlach and Astarion in the same party, so this is my first time hearing a lot of their lines together. Hey, Gandrel.
Ah, stranger. Forgive the aroma.
You catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and sickly sweet.
Powdered iron vine. An old hunter's trick. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me.
You're a monster hunter. I'm surprised. I thought all Ger were vagrant cutthroats.
Pardon, but who or what is a Gur?
A mystical and dangerous people. We travel the land, never settling in one place. We steal your chickens, curse your crops, seduce your daughters. Your friend here has heard it all, I'm sure. I wish I had half the power settled folk.
Okay,
think
Astarion,
my people
stop giving him
possess.
fuck me eyes.
Alas, I am a simple wanderer. A simple wanderer and monster hunter. But I'm no witch doctor or cutthroat.
So what monster are you hunting?
Something terrifying, no doubt. Dragon? Cyclops? Kobold?
Nothing so dramatic. I'm hunting for a vampire spawn.
Ah,
His name is Astarion, but I fear he's gone to ground. I hope the hag of these lands can help me flush him out, if I can afford her blood price.
and when you find this Astarion, you'll kill him?
Not this time. My orders are to capture him.
Oh. And bring him where exactly?
Baldur's Gate. My people wait for me there.
You know what, I'm gonna do a bit of trolling. He's only a spawn? Pity. Not like it's a real vampire.
I don't know. I'm sure a vampire spawn could still rip out your throat if he felt like it.
Okay, Astarion, you need to work on your deception.
They are only weak when compared to their masters. During the day, we have the advantage, but at night, when they hunt, you'll not find a more deadly quarry.
Yes, I'm sure they can creep right up on you.
We've all survived so far. Let's focus on that.
It would still be wise to post guards at night. The threat is real.
Indeed it is. We should do something about this threat.
I'm trying to be a good person, but fucking help. Alright, kill him if you must. I can't have a loose end here, and you're a useful ally, so...
Excellent.
Oh, Karlak!
A vampire? It can't be.
Oh, you were a bastard for that one. That was immediate. Alright, come here, you bitch. Joke's on you, Karlak just gets going faster when you set her on fire.
Time to push my luck again. Let's get this over with.
The witching hour.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Oh, he wasn't burning. Okay, you leave Gil alone. Alright, you know what, Gil? Fuck this guy's day right up.
Let's cut your fire, baby. Boom!
Nothing important is ever easy. Try me.
Okay, that's 2 people down. Karlak, go ahead and help Astarion up. Then get over here and wait to get Gale.
Blood comes easy these days. You picked the wrong fight, friend.
By the way, and something else I've noticed. Way to kick the air. Astarion, can you feed on him? Yeah, go ahead and feed on him. Powdered Iron Vine did jack shit for you there, huh? Oh, fuck off. Get your ass back here.
May the gods take you first.
Alright, get everyone up.
Without you.
That actually killed him. That actually fucking killed him.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Okay, that entire situation was your fault, Astarion, so how about you shut the fuck up? Gonna have to use both short rests.
I took the edge off.
Alright, you care to explain yourself?
Darling, I was just thinking about you. Remembering our time together, the things we've shared. And I don't just mean that lovely neck of yours. I'm growing to like the whole package. Honestly. And you clearly like me too. So...
Okay. I just wanted an explanation about the Monster Hunter. Astarion, why are you in the mood now? We just killed some... No, go away, Siri. I'm sorry, my phone is like right next to me. But Astarion, we just handled a monster hunter that was trying to take you back to your demented master, who would, in all likelihood, punish you severely and bring you to within an inch of death. And now is the time you try and get into my pants. Okay, good to know.
Come now. I could feel it. As I was getting lost in your neck. Your little shakes of excitement. You enjoyed it, didn't you?
Astarion, shut the fuck up. I'm not doing that to Gale. I only did it to help you get stronger.
And look how well it worked. I've never felt better. All thanks to you. So, let me repay you your noble sacrifice. We could take an evening to ourselves, get away from camp, get some privacy. I know somewhere quiet, somewhere intimate, somewhere we can indulge in each other.
Okay. You shouldn't do something like this just because you feel like you owe me something, first off.
That's hardly the only reason. It's more of an excuse, if anything. Assuming you want this too, of course. But we both know you do.
No. A less trusting person might think this all sounds very suspicious.
Thank goodness we're all such good, trusting friends, then.
You are trying really hard.
The only thing on my mind is depraved carnal lust.
God damn, if there was a quote for Astarion, that would be it. I'm sorry, but absolutely not.
You're no fun at all. Deny your feelings all you like. It doesn't matter to me. I've already tasted you, and that's all the carnal delight I need.
Okay, now that you're done being horny, can we talk about the Monster Hunter?
I suppose you want to hear about...
No, I want to hear about the Monster Hunter! Okay, you said he was your master.
My old master. before the mind flayers took me from him, before this strange, twisted freedom. Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate, the patriarch of his coven, and a monster obsessed with power. Not political power or military power, I mean power over people. The power to control them completely. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor.
How were you turned? Did he attack you?
Not him, no. A gang of thugs attacked me, angry about a ruling that I'd handed down as magistrate. They beat me to death's door when Cazador appeared. He chased them off and offered to save me, to give me eternal life. Given that my choices were eternal life or bleed to death on the street, I took him up on the offer. It was only afterwards I realized just how long eternity could be.
Not a good master, I take it.
He had me go out into Baldur's Gate to fetch him the most beautiful souls I could find. It was a fun little ritual of his. I'd bring them back, and he'd ask if I wanted to dine with him. And if I said yes, he'd serve me a dead, putrid rat. Of course, if I said no, he'd have me flayed. Hard to say which was worse.
You were very casual about... Yeah, that facial expression is exactly how I feel about this whole situation. It sounds terrible. I'm so sorry.
Thank you. But this isn't about sympathy. It's about knowing what we might be up against. The Mind Flayers aren't the only monsters out there. They're not even the only ones hunting us. All I'm asking is that you keep your eyes open and watch out for anything lurking in the shadows.
You keep me safe and I'll do the same.
What more could I ask? Now, is that all?
No! Can we talk about the fucking monster hunter we just killed? Finally! So there's a monster hunter after you.
Not anymore. Which is all that matters, really.
Why was he hunting you? What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I was kidnapped, just like you. It seems Cazador wants me back.
You sure Cazador's behind this?
It was him, I'm sure. Only he would know to send the Gur after me. It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died had Cazador not appeared and saved me.
So why send one after you now? To remind you of that night?
Perhaps. He probably thought it was funny. But more likely, he's trying to send me a message. He's reminding me of his power. Even in the middle of nowhere, he can reach me. And he wants me back.
Why capture you? Why not just kill you?
Maybe he wants to make an example of me, to show what happens to runaways. Or maybe he thinks death is too good for me.
Well, you're safe with us.
Safe? You think I'm safe? Do you know the power a vampire lord possesses? He can change shape, turn into mist, call wolves to do his bidding, shrug off blows like they're nothing. He could walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare hands. And you'd be lucky if death was the worst thing that happened to you.
Vampires aren't invincible. They have their weaknesses. You said it yourself. Sunlight, running water, entering owned buildings. We can take him if we play this smart.
You don't understand. You don't know him. Just trust me when I say we need to be careful. He'll send more lackeys. He has plenty of souls to command. We just have to be vigilant, keep our wits about us, and kill any monster hunters on sight.
I suppose I should ask as well, what do you make of Raphael's deal?
I won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador.
We have other options. Better options.
Figuring out what's happening to us, confronting a god called the Absolute, and then finding time to kill my old master before he can control me once more? Yes, that's an option, but I wouldn't bet eternity on it.
It's fine, I'll bet on it for you. Anyway, let's get moving. I have a feeling we're not done in the swamp yet. Then, Karlak, do you have anything to say about the Monster Hunter?
What's on your mind?
Oh, wow, you have a lot of things we need to say to each other. We're going to leave that for later, because I feel like I've been talking a lot in this episode.
Here we go.
Well, this place looks lovely.
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for two, so get to it. If it isn't the cheekiest pup of them all, you'd best have one hells of an apology for me, young lady.
I'm sorry. I should have stepped in. If for nothing else than to prevent 2 murders.
You know, I was gonna give you a swift kick up the arse and show you the door. But I think you and I could have a bit of fun together. Gods grant me patience. Eat up, Mayrina. I won't say it again.
The lady doesn't seem to be enjoying her dinner, Ethel.
Keep your own little nose in your own little dish, Petal. I don't like busybodies. Besides, you have bigger problems. That wriggler swimming in your brain juice is a bit of an inconvenience, isn't it?
How do you know that?
Because you stink. And I know the stench of Mind Flayer anywhere. I can tell you're almost done cooking. You know, you could turn just like that. What do you say? Want me to take care of the little bugger?
I know a devil that's offered to remove it. Why should I trust you?
A devil? Bear me. Blathering windbags in love with the sound of their own voices. I'm the safer bet. Plus, you'll get to keep your soul.
Depends on the price.
Well, that depends on the job. Removing a parasite is no... One of your pretty little peepers.
One of my eyes.
Kiss it for luck. Then back in it goes. Won't take but a moment. That is my price. Nothing more, nothing less.
You want one of my eyes? Why?
I'm afraid that's my business, Petal. It's nothing nefarious, though. I promise.
I'm sorry, everything about your little shack here screams nefarious. Will my sight be damaged?
A touch, but sure you've 2 eyes in your skull, don't you? No need to be precious.
No, that's a poor bargain. I'll try my luck elsewhere.
Ethel, can I please?
Quiet, you've had enough pampering. And you, my door is always open, Petal. Auntie Ethel is here for you.
Well then. I say next time we're here, we kill us a hag. Can't let Mayrina come to anything untoward. But for right now, that's going to be all for me today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Baldur's Gate 3. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Check out some of my other videos. A whole series on Baldur's Gate 3, though fair warning, the first few episodes aren't the greatest. I didn't learn how to edit yet, and I didn't have a good mic yet, so they're going to be a bit lower quality, but still, I highly recommend checking out the whole story up to now. But beyond that, thank you all so much for watching, and have a good day.